Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. First of all, let me welcome our Deputy Minister of Foreign Affairs, Mr. Scalfarotto, and the Director for International Cooperation of the Chamber of Commerce of Serbia, Mihailo Vesovic. I would like to thank all the owners, managers, employees from our private sector that are here with us today.
I'm very, very glad to be here today. The relationships between Italy and Serbia are extremely good. We enjoy a long-standing relationship. The historical, cultural, social, friendship bonds between our two countries are very, very strong. And today I had a chance to discuss with Prime Minister Brnabić and the new Minister of Foreign Affairs and the Minister of European Integration about our future relationship and the integration path to the European Union, which is, of course, involving Serbia and the rest of Southeastern Europe. I strongly believe that the integration of Southeastern Europe within the European family is very much part of our interest. Of course, we also enjoy great relationships from an economic perspective. Italy and Serbia are very, very close in this respect. Italy is one of the largest exporters in the world. We really thrive on export. Export represents 1/3 of the Italian GDP. And we really went through the crisis during the years because we were able to sell our wonderful products to the rest of the world. We have a lot of companies investing in Serbia. Here we have some numbers, 1,600 companies, out of which almost 600 have more than 20% of their shares owned by an Italian company. 39,000 people employed, which is a lot. And the turnover of Italian companies in Serbia would represent 5.4% of the Serbian GDP. Serbian economy is growing very fast, and I do believe that there is space for doing even more together. And of course, there is space for doing more in our traditional sectors, of course, textiles, automotive, machinery. But I really believe that in front of us, and especially after the pandemic, we do have a duty to explore other areas like IT and renewable energies, and in general, the green economy. Serbia is one of those countries where we have more or less a well-balanced import-export relationship. This is to say that we also buy a lot from Serbia. And so I really believe that we can still grow together, that there is space to do more things together, to have more mutual investments in each other countries and do more. And I really want to thank the Italian business community here for the many things they've done so far and for the many things they can do in the future, because your role is not just important to increase the economic relation, but I believe also the political relation between the two countries.
I'm also happy to be here today with you and to greet you in the name of the Chamber of Commerce of Serbia. Serbian companies, when they think about Italian business, they first imagine the automotive industry, the food sector, the financial sector, but what furthermore, when you go into the technologies and scientific achievements, you learn that Italia is worldwide recognized as the leader in robotics, in automatization. And I think that Italian businesses should learn a lot about what Serbia made the biggest achievements, and that is the IT industry in the last 10 years. We are now the hub for a lot of IT startups, the new technology companies. That is something that should and also be the lead for the next phase of our cooperation. One of the most important things that we've done in the last 5-6 years is actually to turn the focus from the political aspects to the business aspect, economical aspects. And what we learned through that process is actually that there is no other way to bring us closer to the European Union and to the peace inside of the Europe is to basically have a good, strong business cooperation that should impose a good political relations in the region. So the Serbian and Italian business dialogue is always open. Thank you.
I thank you, Mr. Scalfarotto, to be here with us, because for all of us working in the business is a great sign of support from the Italian government to be here, that our collaboration is already at a very high level. Now the question is how to bring it to a further level, what we need for that. Companies are very satisfied of working in Serbia, and very interestingly, many of them double down. They reinvest in Serbia. Also, Italian companies appreciated a lot the support that Serbian government gave during the COVID crisis.
As Vice President of Confindustria, it's my pleasure to welcome you here to Belgrade. As a Confindustria system, we are counting on 160 companies, out of which 90% are Italian, and we are active in all the fields: automotive, manufacturing, chemical, and the general services. I would like, Honorable Scalfarotto, to underline one very important point for us. Almost all the companies present, or the Italian companies present in Serbia, have their mother company in Italy. So in a world of constant evolution, which requires, especially now during the pandemic, quick adaptation, to be able to count in such strong help, it can be considered the basis for investors' protection. Thank you.
Please don't thank us. This is the reason why we're here. I mean, it's our job for the time being. I mean, it's the office we cover.